Can you hear us, Judy? Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Judy?
Yeah, we can. There's someone there checking people in or recording who is at the meeting, correct?
Correct.
Okay, very good, thank you.
And we'll do likewise here as well.
Yes.
Since we have a minute, I guess what's confusing me, persons qualified to vote at the annual meeting, kind of says that there'll be a vote at the annual meeting.
And again, what we do following the reading of this is, and answering questions, we'll actually leave the meeting and move to the referendum tomorrow. Yeah, so we don't do the voting.
There's no vote.
No voting here.
We just vote to move it. It needs to be approved, Eric. It can be a very small amount of the community, but it's done at the regional that we the day before, and we, done the work, but that we do vote and agree to move it forward.
Right. And you'll actually be able to vote. Even though you're not part of the Board of Ed, you'll be able to cast a vote as a member of the town.
To send it to referendum.
To send it to referendum.
Right.
All right.
Exactly, thank you.
All right. So we have, I'm sorry, who we have on there? Okay, Mary, Dean, Carly, and
So we have six board members. Okay, perfect.
We actually don't even need a quorum for this.
So we can do roll call just so that Trish can have the votes. That would be great, thanks.
All right, I have 6:30 on the 2nd of May, so we will call the meeting to order. We'll do a roll call just so that our notes taker can make sure that we capture everybody who's present on the board. Lori Blake, don't believe she's going to be here. Mike Sharon, do not believe he's going to be here. Dr. Judy Benson-Clark.
Yes, present, thank you.
Mary.
Mary Kucheski Marlborough.
Great. Joe. Okay. Jessica. Carrie.
Carrie Carolina Marble.
Great, thank you. Gabe.
Gabe Marks, Hebron.
Great, thank you. Eric.
Herb Shevchenko, Andover.
Great. Sue. Don't think Sue's going to be able to make it. I think she has another meeting. And Mike Morris from Hebron. Okay. Members of the administration present. We have
Scott Leslie, acting superintendent.
Okay. I think that's it. Okay. All right. I would like to make a motion to nominate Eric Shevchenko as the moderator for this evening's proceedings. I need a second.
I second that.
Thank you, Mary. Okay. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor? Aye. That's everybody here?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No? Okay. One other thing I need to do is, if I could, is there anybody online who is not a board member? And if yes, could I please ask you to state your full name and your address so that we can capture it for the required recording? Do you have names or anything? Scott?
Yeah.
what name's on it?
Nick L-A-V-I-G-N-E.
Nick, could you please state your full name and your address, please? Nick, I'm sorry, you out there?
It's Nick Levine, he's muted.
Yeah.
Scott,
Okay.
can you unmute him? No.
So I think at this point you could just write his name.
Yeah, we'll just capture his name, right? Okay. All right. That being the case, I think we're ready to go ahead and hand over to Eric.
Okay. We're here to discuss a budget in the amount of $30,276,324 for Region School District 8 for the fiscal year from July 1, 2022 to June 30, 2023. The moderator shall adjourn the annual meeting at its conclusion, and the budget shall be submitted to vote upon the voting machines in each of the district's members' towns of Hebron, Andover, and Marlborough on May 3, 2022, in accordance with Connecticut General Statutes Sections 10-51 and 7-7 as amended between the hours of 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. under the following head. Question 1. Shall the budget of $29,771,705 for the operation and maintenance of the Regional School District 8 Public School System, RHAM, for the fiscal year July 1, 2022 to June 30, 2023 be approved. Question 2. Shall the capital improvement program budget of $504,619 as recommended by the Regional School District 8 Board of Education, RHAM, for the fiscal year July 1, 2022 to June 30, 2023 be approved? Voters approving said question will vote yes, and those opposing said questions will vote no. Voting will be in the following polling places: Town of Hebron, Hebron Elementary School, 92 Church Street, Hebron, Connecticut; Town of Andover, Andover Town Hall, 17 School Road, Andover, Connecticut; Town of Marlborough, Marlborough Elementary School, 25 School Drive, Marlborough, Connecticut. Persons qualified to vote at the annual meeting who are not electors will vote in their respective polling places. Pursuant to Connecticut law, no person who is eligible to vote in more than one town in the district is eligible to cast more than one vote at the referendum. Dated Hebron, Connecticut, April 6, 2022. Do we have questions?
Ms. Moderator, just a clarification as to the last paragraph and what is an elector?
We were just discussing that.
Just now that we're on the record, just because I'm still confused about it, what are you a little bit like?
I owe you a better answer, but I'm going to tell you that what I believe is that there are electors that are, I'm not sure if they're appointed or elected, that are responsible for the management and final submission of any votes for the town to the state, and I believe that's who they're describing.
Okay. So then the second question is, because we're going to take a vote to put this forward, these two questions to the voters tomorrow. That's the vote we'll be taking tonight.
Yes.
There'll actually be no vote. The vote will be to adjourn the meeting to the referendum.
The only other vote that was happened tonight was to appoint Eric as the moderator.
Thank you.
Maybe just ask if there's any questions online too.
Do we have any questions online?
Hearing rest of the,
So we'll,
Ask for a motion to adjourn to the referendum. May-
So moved.
May 3rd deadline.
do we have a motion to adjourn to the referendum?
So moved.
I make a motion to adjourn the, district meeting to referendum at what time we got here? 6:38 PM.
May I say something?
Sure.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, everybody, I don't wanna throw any kind of monkey wrench in, and maybe we've overdone things in the past, that's possible that we didn't have to do. But, Kathy Mund always gave us, a piece of paper, and we did, say yes to go forward or not to go forward. I don't know if that's necessary, it is what we did in the past in these meetings.
Unless you,
But we can certainly, we don't, since I think we have so many people online, Judy, I think if we can agree to do a hand vote.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I vote yes.
Okay.
go ahead, Carrie, did you have a question? Carrie, I see you have your hand raised.
That was a mistake, I'm sorry.
No worries. Okay, so there's a motion on the floor to adjourn the, make sure I get it right.
I think, aren't we pausing that motion to endorse going forward with this tomorrow?
So do you want someone to make a motion to approve?
Yeah,
hand
I
vote?
don't know that it was ever a motion, it was odd, there was just pieces of paper.
Yeah.
But it sounded like Mr. McManus, I'm not sure who that voice was, but I would say yes on my piece of paper for this to go forward tomorrow to the towns, to let the townspeople decide. So my report would just be, handing it a yes on paper.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm comfortable doing it verbally.
Okay.
We'll make a motion to vote on this tonight.
I think that might be
A voice
cleaner.
vote.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
to
To
take
make
a-
if someone would propose a motion to
So,
approve the adjournment of the meeting by voice vote, we can approve that and then go back to the original.
okay, so I'll table the motion to adjourn the meeting temporarily. Make a motion that we vote to, that we be able to use voice vote in order to entertain the motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
Okay? All in favor? Aye?
So we're agreeing to adjourn the meeting and that this goes forward.
No, we're agreeing that we can use a voice vote to adjourn the meeting. That we're agreeing to accept moving this forward, yes. Right. If you want to state it a different way, I'm happy to entertain it being stated a different way.
And I'm just trying to be clear on what we're doing. So we're doing what Mr. McManus, I don't even know if it was him, but someone in the public said we're agreeing that this goes forward to the respective towns tomorrow.
Right now, the motion on the floor, Judy, is to approve the vote to move forward to the referendum as a voice vote.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's been seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any opposed? Hearing none. All right, so I think now we can move on to the tabled motion, which was make a motion to adjourn the district meeting to referendum at 6:42 p.m.
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Okay. Does anybody second that?
I'll second that.
All right, Carrie's a second on that. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right, the meeting stands adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.